Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Napoleon Total back again with some Shogun 2, Fall of the Samurai. And we're back with some Avatar battles. Today, we are gonna have a 3v3 on Rivertown. And, before this battle even starts, this battle has been sent in by a Milo streamer. So once again, he's been submitting a lot of replays these days, so, good for him. It is a 3v3 on Rivertowns, as I said. And I'm just gonna go over the army compositions real quick. For Milo streamer, he's gonna be in the front lines, followed by Juan and Emert FT. He is bringing a lot of Kyoto police in the front lines. I really like how many upgrades he has on these Kyoto police. Some Katana Kachi in the mix, with some Shogunate, and with some more Shogunate. He does have this impressive force of Shogunate Guard Cavalry, which is pretty dang scary. And he has his general's bodyguard, who once again is right here, and he's once again pretty good looking, I have to dare say. It looks like, yeah, this one is the general. And to the right we have some more Shogunate Guard Cavalry. His force is pretty much based off the Aizu force, for those who don't know, so that's pretty funny. To the right we have Juan, and he's bringing some Yuri Cavalry, with some Katana Cavalry, with some Anfar's General's Bodyguard, with some more Yuri Cavalry. In this tree line, which is an entirely hidden army, we have some Nodachi Samurai, mixed in with some more Nodachis, this entire line of Nodachi Samurai. And in the front lines he does have some Yuri Cavalry screening this force, and one Spears of Shigematsu, a very terrifying cavalry unit, I dare say. And onto the left, we have some Yuri Samurai led by Emir FT, with some more Yuri Samurai, with some more Yuri Ashigaru, Katana Samurai, with some Katanas, Bo Ashigaru, pretty good, solid force, with a lot of light cavalry, and some more light cavalry in the general. On the other side of the field, we have this town, and yeah. But on this side, we have Dopo, and he's going to be the first one up. He's going to be bringing some Yariki, a lot of Yariki in the front lines. Already moving to presumably take the hill. He has Red Bear Infantry, followed by some United States Marines, followed by some Infantry de Marine, all in yellow or lime green. I'm colorblind, so I can't really tell. Someone has brought Gatling guns. Well, I have to pay attention now. Royal Marines, followed by some Katana Kachi, followed by some more Katana Kachi, followed by some more Katana Kachi, and some Tosa Riflemen apparently, and some more cavalry, Yariki. Behind him we have literally Zeon. He's deploying some Black Bears, some Shogunate Guards, Shogunate Infantry, Black Bears, and Red Bears, Shogunate Infantry with some more Shogunate Infantry, and some more Shogunate Infantry with one unit of Imperial Guard Cavalry. That's weird, you have an entire army of Shogunate Guard, Shogunate Infantry, and he brings some Imperial Infantry. He has Wolfgang, his general, which is right here. And to the right we have some more units of Shogunate Infantry, with some more Shogunate Infantry, with some Revolver Cavalry, not a bad choice, and some Imperial Guard Cavalry. On this side we have this blue faction. He's bringing the Yariki, he's bringing some Revolver Cavalry, a unit of Saber Cavalry. He also brings Infantry de Marine. He's bringing some very good looking Katentai. Man, these guys are pretty good looking. Wow. Behind them he has some Spear Levy and some more. Wow, this army is pretty good looking, I have to admit. Katentai, my favorite color is blue for those who don't know. And yeah, Imperial Guard Infantry, pretty solid unit right there. With some more Katentai, White Bear Infantry, still pretty good looking. Red Bear Infantry in this forestry line, Tosa Riflemen, one unit of Shogunate Guard Cavalry. Now this blue is pretty amazing. Imperial Guard Cavalry mixed in with some Yariki on this entire side, and one unit Revolver Cavalry apparently. And yes, that's this guy's army. My question now is, where are the Gatling guns? Well, I don't know where, but everyone is just going to be massing for this town. Apparently there are dojos, so that's going to be fortunate. Dopo has already massed his Imperial Guard Cavalry. My streamer is just going to be following that. And so basically the red team have somewhat taken the hill, but red team has, oh my god, come on. Red team has somewhat taken the hill, and yes, that's great. On the other side, the battle is about to get heated with Shogunate Guard cavalry staring down at, well, not staring down because they can't see them, at some Yari cavalry, my bad. And yes, yeah, that's this army. This entire massive army is just coming and taking the dojos, which is not a bad idea. I wonder if his guys can dismount. No, they don't need to. But yes, I would charge into this Imperial. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I would charge into this revolver cavalry because they are so isolated. But I guess the Imperial Guard cavalry is gonna take a pot shot at these guys. I'm assuming that he's gonna open fire. Of course, he's not gonna charge them in. And yeah, he's gonna withdraw for now. Elsewhere, the battle has officially started on this side. Cavalry has just been going in. Yari cavalry is getting the battle of it. Revolver cavalry, I'm pretty sure they fired a volley before they charged in. Shogunate Guard cavalry once again charging in against some katana cavalry. A pretty solid unit of Imperial Guard cavalry has just been rounded and is starting to waver. The Shogunate Guard cavalry is going to save the day, hopefully. I'm really rooting for this blue faction now, just because of the colors. Yari cavalry I would send them against the Spears of Shikamatsu because they are so devastating. Might as well just send that. Yeah, this unit is already routing. Are these guys even? They're turning the wrong way and they're not even opening fire, so that's a shame. Okay, here are the Armstrong guns. Wait, where are the? Okay. This unit should really turn around and say, okay, fine. They're starting to move. This Shogunate Guard cavalry is doing pretty well. On the other side, not a lot of stuff is going on. Just staring down at each other. But this side is the main attraction. It's pretty dang even. For a second. Now it's not even at all. Okay, you pretty much just lost entire artillery piece. I'm sorry, dude. Well, there goes the entire artillery piece. Some 16,000 koku gone. And he's not really reacting to that. But he is trying to form a line right here now, which is not a bad idea. Okay, so technically the blue team is surrounded now. And now, finally, on this side, the battle has started to heat up with some Shogunate Guard cavalry popping Banzai against this Imperial Guard infantry. Well, I guess we know who's going to win. And he is being supported by some Shogunate, so that's great. Someone's about to send in more Shogunate Guard cavalry going in against Revolver cavalry. Not a bad choice. I would, yeah. This Shogunate Guard cavalry is just going to charge at this massive blob. And this Revolver cavalry is already routing. Yeah, everything is going so far so good on this side. The guns for Zeon's team is coming through, but this Shogunate Guard cavalry, 2 units of Shogunate Guard cavalry, one right here, has just mauled through this entire blob. Red Bear infantry is getting destroyed, and oof, that was a good volley. But it's pretty much is not enough because this Shogunate Guard cavalry is already routing, and now the Shogunate are just going in. Unfortunately for Mito Streamer, his flanks are unprotected. They have volley fire right here and here. He should send in more, but not at that spot. This is a suicide position. I wouldn't send in any more troops from there. Anywhere else is going on? There is a unit of Spear Levy charging into some Shogunate infantry, and they almost instantly rout. More Shogunate is coming up. He's sending troops in pieces, and that's not a good thing. I'll really mass up and then attack, but his allies are not really doing much, and this side is pretty much unguarded. The hill he's not using the hill to his advantage, and Juan has finally sent in some cavalry, but my question is, why aren't they opening fire? Like, the Contentai are well within range, they should open fire.
A unit is running from the battlefield, sir.
Okay, good. Thankfully, they had multiple volleys, multiple lines, so that means they can actually do stuff. There's no need for. Okay, that works. Yeah, this side has collapsed right here, but they're starting to regain their ground because the enemy is slightly sloppy in terms of just sending in cavalry. Now he's sending in some Nodachi Samurai. I hope they do not go for the spears. I hope they straight outright go for the Katentai. But more cavalry is being sent in, and at this point it's starting to look like a blob, which is not good. Because guns versus a blob, the guns always win. On this side, the Shogunate are breaking through, but also taking massive casualties. More Katana Kashi just being thrown into the front lines. We do have some spear Toyota police on the flank, but they're getting fired upon in the flank. The Shogunate Guard cavalry is not doing really much, and okay. The general has been sent to inspire the troops, and he's using Warship. I think that is Warship. Okay. I think that was Bushido charge, but okay. They're gonna be charging this entire sector, and it's not looking good here. But once again, these guys are just getting gunned down. On the other side, the things are not looking good at all for the enemy. Thankfully, both sides has just decided to, you know what, we're gonna charge, which is not a bad idea. The terrain is not really in their favor, but they can just open fire en masse and then just rout a lot of troops. Especially, I like what he's doing here on the other side. Katentai just moving around the flanks, and I really will have them put up right here. These two units should turn around and start opening fire. Move them here and start opening fire into this blob. This infantry brain is not even shooting, which is sad. And we do have General Lee, who's the Admiral General's bodyguard, opening fire at the massive blob. That's good. More infantry de marine moving in, but once again, guys, they are firing at a massive blob, and revolver cavalry is not really opening fire, so that's 100% weird. Okay, well, that was a pretty good volley, and now more troops are being thrown in. Okay, this force kind of got ambushed. That's unfortunate. Thankfully, actually no, they just pop on die. So yes, it's looking bad for the blue team. He really has to spread out, but at this point it's too late. There's one Yara cavalry, and yeah, this flank has pretty much collapsed. The blue team on this side looks to be doing pretty well, and at this point the blue team on this side just really has to hold their ground and let the blue team on this side do most of the work. The blue team on this side has been doing pretty well. Oh, well, not in this situation where there's two units of Yari Ashigaru and Bo Ashigaru. This unit should retreat. Okay, the cavalry is going to be coming in. Watch out. Okay, that was Banzai being popped. The first unit they charged into the Black Bear infantry is starting to look kind of bad. At least these three. It's not really worth it. He should have just sent one unit to contain this massive cavalry force, a pretty elite cavalry force, mind you, and has to have his Red Bear infantry just gun this entire position down. And on this side, the general has fallen, and the entire army is just getting routed. So, and he does have some Hanzo shadows. Okay, this is pretty interesting. I like how the pistol is. Yeah, I really like. This is a unit of Hanzo Shadows against Revolver Cavalry, and that's actually doing pretty well. These infantry de marine just has to form up and fire volley at these Hanzo Shadows, and that should be more than enough. Come on, open fire already. Come on. For your own lives, open fire. I'm pretty dang sure that it's too little too late. And I think they're just opening fire on the Nodachis. Elsewhere? Now they have to start garrisoning this part of the flank. You guys can actually open fire on this Katanakachi. This unit can, as a matter of fact, open fire on this Katanakachi. What the heck is going on? What the? Okay. And these guys are still moving troops in infantry mass. I really like the name, Trollsburg Grenadiers. And once again, why are you moving in infantry mass? Not a lot of guys can open fire. Thankfully, he is routing some Shogunate Guard infantry, but this general and the Shogunate Guard infantry has gotten a pretty decent number of kills. Once again, it is Shogunate Guard infantry, so I can't really say anything about that. On this side, Okay, this Katana Kachi is doing pretty well. But eventually he'll get killed, but not before taking out some very expensive units. On this side has just pretty much died down. Guys, people are removing troops. This unit should retreat the heck out of there, especially when it's about to be cornered by the general. The Imperial Guard cavalry and some revolver cavalry. Now I'm going to presume they're out of ammunition. Oh no, never mind. This is the general, so I would have them fire a volley. But this general looks pretty elite. Come on, fire a volley. And he's just popped Banzai. Okay, the situation is not that bad. The blue team can still turn it around. This entire army has been spent. Juan's army has been pretty much spent. But that said, Mito's army is also pretty much spent. The only fresh army is this guy's, Emperor FT. And he hasn't really done much. Except for on this side, getting gunned down by Red Bear Infantry, Imperial Infantry, and some more Red Bears. Now with the cavalry charging in, this entire side has just fell. The Avatar General's bodyguard is, in a terrible situation. And from all sides, it looks like this entire force is about to get destroyed. Here, some Yori Samurai is actually finally going in. We do have some Armstrong guns. I wonder how much damage he's actually doing. The answer is a lot. Wow, this Gatling gun just decimated that entire cap, and now they're decimating the Yori Samurai. Oh my god! Wow, how many kills? 215 kills. Not that bad. He should really turn his Shogunate infantry though. And pretty dang good work, I dare say. Oof, they are. Yeah, that was friendly fire. And I like how these Yori Samurai are just standing here and not attacking this Gatling gun. It's pretty interesting. I like how they have one gun facing this way and they're not opening fire. On the other side, they're just. But this battle is just a mess at this point. The red team still has a few units left, but they're getting destroyed. Yeah. Well, this unit is going past the general. Why are they? Okay, thankfully you realize what's going on. And the Avatar general is going to come in. And he's gonna pop Inspire, but he's already wavering with Inspire. And the rest of his army has just routed. Pretty bloody battle. Pretty bloody battle. But this didn't really come close at all. So yes, that's it for this battle. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Now before you leave, I would like to thank you very much for watching this video. I would be honored if you could like and subscribe to the channel. Remember, more videos are coming out, so it is a good idea to click on that notification button. Anyways, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.